Alright, how's it going everyone, and welcome to another Remnant video. So, this is just going to be a very quick and short video of me just basically beating the game. So this is the final boss. Although I've reached here relatively quickly in my streams, I actually wasn't able to beat it. So we're doing a glitch in the game that's actually been patched now, so you can no longer do this. So this glitch just basically lets you get out of the combat zone for the very first phase of the boss. And that way you can just basically cheese this boss, no problem. So as you can see, we can still shoot him and do damage, but he can no longer, well, as you can see, he can still do his damage, but it's very limited. Once you get to a certain distance, like where we are now, you no longer will be able to do you any damage. And the first phase I always found easy, so there's absolutely no need to do this, but why the heck not? Because this is still an unpatched version of the game. So the patch, although it had dropped on the PC here already, it actually hadn't dropped on consoles. So this is still the PS5 version. And as you know, the PS5 version is probably a week or so behind on the PC version patches, just because Sony or even Microsoft on the Xbox version of this, they have to basically check the patch files before pushing them to live. So it does take a little bit longer to do. I'm playing with two random ass people that I just found online. They took a while to come to my game because, I don't know, not many people join my games for some odd reason. And that's the first phase done in just under a minute or thereabouts. So first phase is really easy to do and quite quick and easy. And then of course we have the second phase, which is super difficult. Now this, in my opinion, is the hardest freaking boss in the game. It's also the final boss, but it's one of the most difficult ones. Mostly because, as you can see, he just tanks a lot of hits. And his attacks and the way he does damage, it's just... If there's one boss in this game that definitely needs nerfing, it's this boss. It's just really difficult. I've attempted this on streams several times, on 2 or 3 of my streams, and I was just not able to do it no matter what I attempted. Not unless I have basically like leveled up my character and done a proper build, which I'm getting there now on the console version. But at this point in time, I was not even close to it. So I was still missing a lot of weapons. I was still missing a lot of just items and gear in general. Since this, I think I've put in the 10 hours of gameplay, which I'm getting there. I'm still not quite there, by the way. I've not even got to the final archetype yet or anything like that, which is going to be my next goal. I do want to replay the game again on a higher difficulty. On a higher difficulty, or as high as difficulty as I can managely do it, but it's yeah, I'm still not quite there yet. If you beat the game on the highest difficulties, you can, for some reason it was just aggro to me, not to the other people playing the game, but I don't know. On the highest difficulties you can get some like weapons and swords and stuff that you can't get throughout the rest of the game. So that's going to be my next goal. I'm not a 100% collector or anything like that. I'm not even going to try and platinum this game because I feel like it would be almost impossible. But, and I kind of glitched the game here. As you can see, I kind of glitched it here. But yeah, I'm still going to attempt to get as much stuff as possible. I'm replaying the game now, and I'm playing through levels that I've already played before. And there's so much stuff I still missed. It's ridiculous. I didn't even like sped up through the game or anything like that. I kind of like played the levels, explored as much as I could. But even still, I still missed a lot of things in the game. That's why the replayability value here is amazing. Even though the game may seem like it's not huge, there's a lot of replayability. You can play levels over and over again. Just get other stuff. At this point in time, I'm just trying to survive. One of my teammates is already dead, perma-dead. The other one has just got downed. I don't know if I revive him or my dog revives him. I don't remember. I may revive him here. But he ends up actually beating the game because I end up dying at some point here. As you can tell, like, my health is just... I'm screwed here now because I revived him, but now I can't heal myself anymore, pretty much. So I'm kind of screwed here. for the most part. But his health is going down quite significantly. So we've attempted this fight with these two random people. Probably this would have been our third or fourth attempt, maybe. I think it might have been. We kept dying a lot, and even with random people. And I tried to do other different random people before this, by the way. So this is probably attempt number 12 overall. And this is where I get down. Now, my teammate here doesn't revive me. The dog cannot revive me because I don't have any more hearts. And I think I got pushed out of the boundaries here, so it's not like he can even get to me. But his health is ridiculously low. So I was just rooting for him to, like, just survive here. Just leave. For the love of God, just continue here, because we've got this close before, and then we all died. The camera here kind of glitches a bit once I'm spectating him. No, it's fine in this area, I think, but it will glitch eventually. I think it's on this one that it glitches out. I think once he gets pushed out somewhere, because I was out of bounds, so by the time I do spectate him, it's kind of like glitched out. So the final fight of the game is just a bit, yeah, crazy. And there you go, the boss is down. Now, there is a third phase which we're going to see now. I did not know this beforehand.
I had hoped it would not come to this.
Come to what? Hey! Hey! There's gotta be a way. What are we doing here if there isn't a goddamn way?
Only two outcomes for me. The corruption consumes us all. Or...
Keep! What's going on?
the corruption is inviolate.
Why isn't it staying dead?
Containment is no longer a viable option. The only outcome left is... annihilation. To eradicate the corruption, the system must be restored.
Okay, what the hell does that mean?
It means wiping everything. Starting over.
Starting over? I thought we were trying to stop that from happening.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
This is... unexpected. I am... reluctant to execute.
No. Keep, there's... another way. Traveler! On me!
Clementine!
Oh yeah, this is the part that glitched out. So like I was saying, sorry, I just had to be quiet for the film. There's the third phase, which this is third phase, and basically it's the easiest one of all of them, I think, in my opinion at least, I feel. So basically all he's got to do here is just survive for 30 seconds through a horde of little creatures, and yeah, he's doing a good job here. It's pretty much just avoiding them. Just, you can kill them and fight them and stuff, but yeah, there's no point because they'll just keep coming. And just like that, that's the end of the game. We've beat Annihilation. We got all the rewards. I think we just get to see a sequence of pretty much all the other areas we've been in the game. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. So, not an amazing ending, I don't think. It's just very disappointing, but then... yeah, I would kind of already expect that, because the ending of Remnant from the Ashes was also very disappointing, just not amazing. And this one is no different. It's an ending, I suppose. It's, yeah, it is what it is. Not amazing, but then again, the game isn't like rich in story or anything like that. It does attempt more at having a story and more dialogue and more emphasis on characters, which is great. But it still kind of like lacks further in that. But we're not playing the game for the story, we're playing for the gameplay and all the features that it has, like, you know, all the RNG that the game has, and the randomness, and just the way it plays. That's what we're all here for. Same thing with Dark Souls series. Like, the story is just non-existent or not amazing, but we're still playing the game for the gameplay, which is awesome. And just like that, this is the end. Okay, so even though I've already beat the game and I've showed you guys here, sorry I couldn't do it on stream just because I couldn't do it, I couldn't beat it. I tried, and I had to try several times off the stream just to get this recording here. Finally I got it. This is it. I'm still going to continue playing the game. There's a PC version coming up next, and of course I still have the higher difficulties to play. That's it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.